This one.
I am, after all, the villain of the tale. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time, I'm a precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
And how exactly did you try to cross those boundaries?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
I'm intrigued. Tell me all.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another. Is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netherrealm, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the would not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tomb in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. If, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
I guess you ruled out flowers and chocolate altogether then.
You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
What is it? What do you...
How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
You will die.
Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Damn.
I know.
Oh.
All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. I would consume some midnight tears and venture as deep into the Underdark as I possibly could. Till they cloud my eyes forever. With a bit of luck, I'd manage to make it to a mind-flared colony so that when the orb erupts, one loud, last song of vengeance
Oh.
reverberate through the dark. Wouldn't be a heroic end, but coarsely poetic enough in its justice.
You'd have us debate that Netherese jackals should be a blip on the horizon by now.
The fucking story.
Absolutely. We're all risky in our own ways. We stick together anyway, right?
Okay, you know what? We come this far together, so yes.
Nice. A great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed.
Aww.
Truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, if you
Sorry.
stand against me, I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Alright?
To think, Gales had this devastating orb within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. Who would keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days.
Says the one that's a vampire.
Hey, soldier.
Oh, she didn't say anything about it. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go over here. Talk to Zerg.
So many minds.
Not Zerg. Blurg! I thought his name was Zerg.
You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's
I know I'm supposed to go to the
ground
head
His
mechanic,
voice
but
spills into
Oh,
your
wait.
skull,
Oh, wait.
spores connecting.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service.
at your service. Oh,
Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
the funky.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place.
Yeah, that's true, I
It's
guess.
curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
A mind flayer affected me with a tadpole.
Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power?
They do? I guess so. You know what? Explain.
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
Million!
This is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside her head, but she hasn't turned.
No ceramorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
Relax and let Emilian's mind get your own.
As the Meloan's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the lava is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
Stasis?
No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. Moreover, the cranium has undergone severe trauma.
Yep.
It is a miracle the brain functions at all. Extraction will risk much.
That doesn't sound ideal.
It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform,
What?
I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. Of course, I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
How can I forget Blurg? Why did I call him Zerg? Okay, bypass. What kind of alchemy are we talking about?
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timusk spores.
I have
But be
them.
warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory. Specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Ormelion turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draft. I can make no promises as to its taste.
Real quick, I'm gonna save. Oh look, okay. As you can see, I'm still on honor mode, but I'm gonna save.
The potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting.
I just took
irrational.
shrooms.
Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Okay, monk. 10. Okay, do I? Oh, I can't do the guidance. All right, that's fine. 18. Let's go. 20.
Drawing on a lifetime of practice, you center yourself. Your body is an anchor, implacable and calm. The tadpole spasm. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull.
This one. Damn it, -1. We're gonna save. 7. That's bad. 2. Alright, let's go. Let's see. 15. Oh my fucking god. Again. Let's go! Nat 20!
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omelun, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
One.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
This one?
Indeed. Although I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
I have gold. Will that suit?
My research is in perpetual need of funding. I'm willing to accept your coin.
I want this for Gale. Hold on, we're gonna do this first.
If you wish to acquire the ring later.
Alright.
I have never seen anything like it. Is my species evolving?
Take it that. Starting weight. You're going.
Such an accelerated rate.
You're gonna steal room. Oh, hold on. I mean, what? I'll be back.